Life as We Know It with Tom Walton.
By actual count, I own 7 cameras. As far as I know, every one of them still works. The oldest is my first expensive camera, a Pentax 35mm single-lens reflex. I bought it at some point in the 1970s. I remember how excited I was that my passion for photography was going to be put to the test by a camera that demanded a lot more than just pointing and shooting. A few months after buying it, I also purchased from a colleague a long, bulky telephoto lens. I still have that, too. It must weigh 5 pounds. But my Pentax, like the other 6 cameras in my arsenal, hasn't been out of its case in more than 20 years. Do I really need to explain why? 3 words: cell phone cameras. My iPhone takes pictures that, to my admittedly amateur eye, look every bit as good as the photos taken with my expensive Pentax, my compact Sony, my sleek Nikon, and all the rest. It is so liberating to have my camera in my pocket instead of in a carrying case draped over my shoulder. Remember those days when you had to lug around extra lenses, filters, and rolls of film? Oh yeah, the film. Going digital eliminated film. I guess a purist could still buy Kodacolor film or Fujifilm and find a lab somewhere that would develop the negatives and print the images. But judging from the number of cell phone cameras out there and the staggering number of images most of them contain, you and I are not purists. For most of us, film became a hassle we happily could live without once Apple and Samsung and others brought pixels into our lives. I'm a bit of a loss with regard to what to do with all my old cameras. I could try to sell them in a garage sale, but lots of luck with that. Only a serious collector would find them interesting, and most of them would no doubt duplicate cameras he or she already has. At some level, I find myself resenting the cell phone camera revolution. Someone with no training can compose and capture a beautiful image and then edit it to taste right in the camera, thereby negating the years I invested in pursuing my hobby and learning all about the rule of thirds and other tricks of the trade. This invites a separate conversation sometime about so-called obsolete electronics. I have a shelf in my garage where I store my old video cassette recorders. What do you do with these things anyway? Advancing technology has basically rendered them useless. I actually have one old television VCR combo that will still play VHS tapes, even though the analog TV itself serves no purpose anymore. However, I've already converted the tapes I care about the most to DVD discs. So I ask myself, what's the point of keeping the old combo player? I saw a great comment not long ago. It might have been on a bumper sticker. It might have been on Facebook. I think I forget. But I will not forget the sentiment expressed. Can we all please agree, it asked, that Blu-ray is not only the newest big thing, but the last big thing? That would be nice, but the next big thing is coming anyway, and I'll probably get in line to buy one.
Life as We Know It is written and hosted by Tom Walton and is a production of WGTE Public Media. Life as We Know It with Tom Walton can be heard on WGTE FM 91 every Monday afternoon during All Things Considered at 5:44 p.m. or hear past episodes at wgte.org/life.